Shirin Ebadi, thank you so much for being with us on this UNESCO International Day for Women's Rights. Let's begin by your career. Could you introduce you, please, a little bit about your wonderful career?
When I finished law school in Tehran, I studied to become a judge, and I was the first woman, that's before the revolution, who became the president of a court. But after the revolution, they said that women cannot be judges. So I could not tolerate that any longer. I decided to retire. But I continued my human rights activities despite retirement. And in addition to human rights activities, I also wrote and published 14 books, and I also set up several NGOs. And I also taught at university.
Today, the statue of woman in Iran is extremely difficult. What could we do to support women in Iran concretely on our side?
UNESCO is a cultural organization. So what UNESCO should do is to make sure that the world knows what the real culture of Iran is, because the Iranian regime is trying to blame everything on the culture, say this is our culture and we're trying to adhere to that culture. But that is not the case. For instance, there's hijab. Hijab is not compulsory in the Iranian culture. It's the regime that said hijab is compulsory, the same with the punishment of stoning somebody to death. That is not also part of our culture. And only that punishment, in fact, only exists in 2 or 3 Islamic countries, and it's not part of the religion. So UNESCO, as a cultural organization, should make the world familiar with the real culture in Iran.
As a judge, did you see a difference between the way women were treated between the town and the countryside? Women who were living in town compared to women living in countryside?
Discriminatory laws against women were applied to both women who lived in urban areas and those who lived in rural areas, be it before the revolution or after the revolution. But what I can tell you is that discriminatory laws before the revolution against women were far fewer than discriminatory laws against women after the revolution. But they were applied to all women throughout Iran.
To finish, what could be the message you would like to address to women and men regarding the way women in Iran are treated?
Women in Iran are very strong and they're fully aware of their rights, and they're fighting to make sure that they achieve those rights. Now, my message to the world, especially the Western world, is that do not support the Iranian regime in any way, because the Iranian women have their demands and they're fighting to achieve that demand, and they will not stop until they have achieved that demand. So do not assist in any way the Iranian government.
Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for the beautiful message you just gave us.
Thank you very much for having given me the opportunity to say a few words through you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.